Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Carrie. Welcome in if you're new, welcome back if you're not. And I meditated on your energy with the angels and my guides to bring through a message of clarity on this is your confirmation. The tables have turned. And so that is the message they want me to bring through for you today. This is your confirmation that the tables have turned. Let's see what Spirit brings in for you on this direct message from the divine. I'm first going to clear the energy, call in my spirits, my guides, my spirit team, my angels, and let's just take a look. How have the tables turned, Spirit? Wow. They are coming out all over the place. Ooh, Judgment just flew out. Nice. Interesting. And the Star card. So much positive energy here. The Nine of Cups. These are the things I can see. Ooh, so I'm speaking to a High Priestess. And perhaps I just heard you are thinking about starting your own YouTube channel. Wow, let's see where this goes. It is a number 2, bringing in balance, duality, and choices. You have access to hidden knowledge. You have a very keen intuition. And Spirit is saying be open to the mystery of these new beginnings. And you are going to be very successful in getting your dreams and wishes to come true with the Star card. You can actually make a wish. It brings in hope and healing, inspiration, faith, positivity, and wish fulfillment. So right off the bat, you are being sent a wish upon a star, and wish fulfillment. It is a number 8. Eights represent infinity, infinite potential, abundance, movement, change, and attainment. So you are set to achieve your goals. In the block position, the Emperor came out sideways, which is a number 4. That's all about structure, foundation, stability, and planning. So Spirit is wanting you to build a solid foundation and structure to build your dreams upon. And this is a divine masculine energy, a leader who has control and authority over their own life. So they are sending you a message that they want you to be the leader that you needed in your own life and take back your power and control and authority. Recognize you have control and authority over your own life, and you can create the reality that you literally want to create. That's how powerful you are. Judgment is coming in. Someone is going through a reckoning, an awakening. They are doing self-reflection and returning to reality as it is. And Spirit is calling judgment on those that have hurt you or harmed you in any way. And the angels are saying they just want you to know that this was done for you, not to you. The ones that hurt you, the ones that hurt us the most, teach us the greatest lessons. And those lessons are here to make us spiritually evolve, grow, and learn. And so just know that they have gotten you to the place that you're in now. And so we're being asked to be grateful for those lessons and for the ones that taught us the hardest lessons. We chose that before we came into this life, and it was for our own spiritual evolution and growth and learning. And so today, I expressed gratitude when I heard this message from the angels. I express gratitude to the ones in heaven on the other side and the ones still here on earth that have taught me the greatest lessons, because it truly has helped me evolve, grow, and learn. And it's taught me how to heal myself. It's taught me how to protect myself. Those lessons have taught me valuable lessons for me to be able to move on in my life and to be an authority of my own, life, and recall all of my power and my energy back to me so that I can live a fulfilled life and not have to learn those lessons again. and it brings in better relationships. You raise your vibration. When you cut those types of toxic relationships off, it raises your vibration and it teaches us how to heal ourselves. And once we're healed, we no longer attract those type of relationships into our life. Wow. I just looked down at this Nine of Cups and it says wishes fulfilled. And so this is your confirmation of how the tables have turned and are turning in your favor. I heard earlier that the Wheel of Fortune has just turned in your favor. And so you have wish fulfillment, contentment, and pleasure coming in. Nines are all about fruition, completion, and fulfillment. And so things are coming to fruition for you, and fulfillment, wish fulfillment, and you have completed a cycle because you have turned and walked away from the toxic relationships that you learned your lessons from. And wow, I just have to say, I was going to read the Queen of Pentacles, but first, justice is here. I looked down and I saw justice is here right after judgment. And that brings in consequences to those that have harmed us. It brings in your good karma as well. It's all about law and integrity. It is the number 11, which is a master number, and the number of manifestation. And so your good karma is manifesting right now in your reality. So be sure and give thanks and express gratitude to the divine for bringing in your good karma. I also have you coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. You're very generous, caring, nurturing, sensible, comforting, practical, and you have a good business sense as well. And so you're in that beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy. You have learned how to manage your finances. And Spirit is saying they actually they wanted you to learn how to manage your finances before these blessings came in, so that you would be capable of protecting your finances, growing your finances, and guarding your finances, as well as, being very responsible with them. And I see that you've been in the Five of Cups energy, which you have experienced a lot of loss and grief, a lot of disappointment, and you have been blinded to loving yourself because of the pain and suffering that others have caused you, because of, the belief in your own mind of what these toxic people have said to you or about you. And fives are all about conflict, loss, change, and rebuilding. And so you are rebuilding a new self worth, self esteem, and self image, is what I'm hearing. You're not believing what's been programmed into your mind by others. And you are coming out of the hanged man position as well. You've made a lot of sacrifices. You've been waiting for a long time for your dreams to come true. All you really needed to do is change your perspective on things. And you've had a lack of direction. So, Spirit, is just saying that all you had to do is change your perspective, turn yourself right side up, and choose a direction to go in. And so you have the power to set yourself free if you're still in that hangman position. Some of you have already set yourselves free from that hanged man position, and you're moving forward into this new blessed and abundant timeline, is what I just heard. Threes are about growth, relationships, and success. So you will have success. You've experienced a lot of growth from these relationships. So be thankful, because they've taught you self-esteem, self-confidence, self-worth, and how to take back your own power and control over your own life. And let's see, someone has been a Page of Swords in your life. They've been very curious, witty, chatty, but also gossipy. And they have used communication against you to find out information, for one, that they can gossip about to others. And so they've really hurt you and they've burned you, is what I'm getting. They put you in the Eight of Swords because that came out next. That's a very trapped and restricted energy, a feeling of being victimized and helpless, powerless, and blinded to your own power. So they've had you trapped in this Eight of Swords energy. They've taken advantage of you by keeping you trapped. And, you were unable to move forward and receive the blessings that Spirit wanted to bring in until you cut this person or these people off, because Spirit wanted to protect your blessings. And so when we stay attached to toxic relationships, we block our own blessings. And I've said this before. I'm saying it again because perhaps you didn't see those videos and you need to hear this right now. If you are, if you were guided to this message, it's for you. And so two things came out upside down. The Page of Wands, which is excitement, extroversion, energetic, fearless, and creative ideas. So this person or these people actually blocked you from being an extrovert. They made you very introverted. You were afraid to show your true self to others for fear of judgment. They've taken the excitement away out of your life and they've drained your energy. They have made you very fearful of having new relationships, and they have blocked your creative ideas. And that was the whole purpose of that, I'm hearing, is because you are highly creative, you're highly intuitive. And so what it was is it wasn't the people exactly that did this to you. It was entity attachments that wanted to block you from expressing your creativity and taking over autonomy of your life because they could see how successful you would be. They are also in the Four of Pentacles energy. They've been very possessive of you. You've had a hard time setting boundaries and limits with these people, and they've been hoarding things from you, like, I want to say love and, expressing emotions that are beneficial to you. And it's an energy of holding on. So they've been holding on to you, making you feel trapped in your own insecurities. It's because they have been very insecure and they are very stingy. They're coming out in a very stingy energy. And I have the Ace of Pentacles that came out as well, and that is bringing in new opportunities for you, abundance, prosperity, security, and stability. So you are in the Ace of Pentacles energy. I think it came out sideways actually. So I feel like that's a blocked energy for you. You're blocking, new opportunities when you engage with toxic relationships, and you're blocking your own abundance and prosperity and your security and stability. But all of that is there wanting to come in for you as soon as you let those people go, if you haven't already. The Five of Swords came out and it was sideways in the block position. And so perhaps you're staying stuck where you are because of all the aggression, disputes, bullying, stress, conflict, and arguments that you've had to endure. And so the angels are guiding you to be courageous and to step into your own power. And they're blocking your leadership role that you are supposed to take. They're blocking your visions. They're blocking your ability to be bold and daring. They are in a big ego, so it could be someone who's narcissistic, and they're blocking your optimism because they came out in the King of Wands reversed. And they are also blocking your Ten of Pentacles from coming in, which is family, legacy, inheritance, foundations, and higher commitment. And so they're blocking your abundance. And this message is for someone in specific. This was supposed to reach you so that you could understand how these toxic people can actually block your blessings. Let's see what else. So these are your confirmations that you needed to hear today. And as soon as you step into your own power and recognize your own power and worth, you're going to be in the Four of Swords energy, which is taking a break, a period of relaxation and peace coming in, doing self-reflection and just resting like you deserve. Who wants to be caught up in a whirlwind of toxicity is what I want to say, to put it nicely. And wow, you're going to be in the Seven of Pentacles. This is what's coming in for you. The Seven of Pentacles energy. It's a time of harvest, rewards, results, growth, progress, patience, planning, and focus. And so that's what's coming in for you. And you are also, wow, you're moving into that Six of Swords energy if you're not in it already, an energy of leaving behind, moving forward, and looking into the distance ahead. And I also have you coming out as the Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness, you are so compassionate. You have so much warmth about you. That is what's held you in that hangman position, allowing others to use and abuse you and not appreciate you, because you are so compassionate and warm. You have a very healing energy and you have very strong intuition. You're very supporting and healing of others as well. But Spirit is asking you to use that same energy on your own self and be very supportive of your own self and your own healing journey at this time. And I have you coming out also in the Four of Cups energy. You've been going through a lot of contemplation, perhaps even in the dark night of the soul. You've been feeling disconnected, discontentment, and boredom with your life. And it's because you're going through a period of initiation. So it may feel like you're in the void right now while you are going through this initiation process. But Spirit is asking you, let's go back, to be in the Four of Swords energy where you take a break, you relax, feel into the peace that surrounds you, and do some self-reflection on the things that you have allowed that you were not deserving of, and take a period of rest. You deserve it. You've been through a lot is what I'm hearing. Also, the Lovers is coming out with twin flames, balance, and spiritual love. Perhaps this person was a twin flame. They actually are a mirror to our soul, and they show us what needs to be healed inside of us. Sixes are all about balance, problem solving, compassion, and harmony. And so this is bringing in balance. And you may go on a new twin flame journey with your soulmate, is what I'm hearing. We all have kind of like a karmic twin flame that is there to teach us lessons and who mirrors our soul. And then we all have a soulmate, and that person can also be a twin flame and show us where we need healing, but it's not a karmic relationship. So it doesn't sting quite as bad. When a soulmate is a twin flame, it's actually the love that you've always waited for, I want to say. And this is very fast forward movement. So some of you are receiving a soulmate, and this does not have to be a love relationship. It could be a family member, a friend, a person of the same sex. It doesn't matter. We have different types of soulmates. It could be a new child coming into your life, either a child of your own or a grandchild even. And I have you in the Seven of Cups energy, which is showing me that you have a lot of opportunities available to you. And it may be hard to make a decision because you are so gifted and talented. You could go in many different directions to share your gifts with the world. Wow. Just had a lot come out. A few, I should say. The Ten of Pentacles came out upside down. And so I feel like you are in a blocked energy, blocking your own blessings perhaps because you've been in a mindset of lack and scarcity. So you're blocking your own financial rewards from coming in. Wow, I have the Eight of Pentacles coming out sideways. So you have put so much time and hard work into everything. Being that it's a blocked energy and came out sideways, I feel like you have a belief inside of you that you need to eliminate, that you haven't seen results from your work, your hard work and effort paying off. So you just have a hard time believing that it's going to happen for you. And you have the 10 of Pentacles that came out. So spirit wants to bless you, and reward you, but you have to believe that you're worthy of receiving it. And it's going to come in very fast. The Knight of Swords, look at that. So it's going to come in like a racehorse. And wow, here you are. You're the King of Swords. You're going into the King of Swords energy if you're not there already, where you are a great leader. You know exactly what you want out of life, and you have a sword to cut out the bullshit. You have a sword in your hand, and you can cut those cords, those toxic cords, anytime you want. You are in control, and the message is you need to see yourself in this energy. You need to see yourself in the King of Swords energy. All right? You're a king. You're literally a leader. And someone has used trickery and deceit and has stolen from you, whether it be your time, energy, money, whatever it is. There they are holding the swords, and everyone has turned their back and walked away. But they've stolen those swords from others. And so I feel like it's an energy vampire. It's number 5 is about conflict, loss, change, and rebuilding. And so you're rebuilding after this period of conflict and loss, and change is coming in. You're also moving out of the 5 of Cups energy. You have experienced a lot of grief and a lot of sorrow, a lot of conflict, a lot of loss. And Spirit is acknowledging that. And your angels are saying just put up strong boundaries, put up strong energetic boundaries to guard yourself, and know that you are in the King of Wands. You are the King of Wands. You can create anything you want. You can manifest anything you want. You have the power. You are the leader. You have the authority over your own life to create exactly the kingdom that you want to create, because you're holding that magic wand. That's what I just heard. Let's see what else wants to come out. Okay. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So I have the King of Cups that came out in the blocked energy sideways. And so you may have a very hard time, opening yourself up to love, and receiving love is what I'm hearing, because you have received toxic love, the wrong kind of love. So you have a hard time trusting. And the World came out actually sideways. It's being blocked. The whole world is open to you. You just have to listen to the guidance that's came through today to be able to attain it. And it was also upside down, sideways and upside down, if that makes sense. When I picked it up, came out sideways, but was in reverse when I picked up all the cards. And so, you have the ability to attain and achieve anything you want. It's just a matter of getting over your own mindset, is what I'm hearing. And the Ace of Swords came out blocked sideways, and that is the card of truth. And so Spirit is saying, speak your truth, because the truth sets you free. Wow. Awesome. Oh my gosh. So I said the tables have turned. This was the message for today. The title was This is Your Confirmation, the Tables Have Turned. The Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor. It came out upright. So that's your confirmation. You just need to work on your self-confidence and self-esteem. And so, yes, the Page of Cups came out sideways. This is new opportunities in love. And so it goes back to you blocking that from incoming, maybe those new beginnings, because you have, a hard time trusting in love. And the devil came out sideways. That's a blocked energy. So you're not being tortured or terrorized by the devil energies anymore. Perhaps you have gotten over an addiction or, the toxic relationship. It's coming out blocked. And so I feel like you're just not going for that shit anymore, to be honest with you. And it's a number 15. So it's a number 6, bringing in balance and harmony. Let's take a few, thank you, tea leaves and see. So I might change this to, this is your confirmation, the Wheel of Fortune has turned. I'm not sure. You got the Star card. You have the World card. All these things are available to you. The 10 of Pentacles. It's all available to you once you get over your mindset of faults and limited beliefs, and also feelings of scarcity and lack. And it's time to act. Excuse me. It's time to act on your dreams. Someone has had very strong emotion, either passionate love or hate toward you. And you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So that's your confirmation from the angels. And good news is coming in for you. So have faith and stay focused on that so that good news can come in. We have to believe in order to achieve and to receive. That's one of my favorite sayings. So change your beliefs around what you're worthy of receiving. And I hear you are going to be victorious. You're going to have triumph and success in your life. Because why? You deserve it. That's why. And I have romance celebration and a party coming in. And pay attention to your health. And I have the month of June coming in, or it could be a confirmation that this message is from someone named June. Being that there's an angel on this card, perhaps you have an angel in heaven with the name June. So that's confirmation for some of you. And also the month of June is next month. And so good things are on the way. And I'm going to get a few little angel messages for you before we close out. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we got here. Please don't be sad. I'm happy now. Let's take a road trip and relive fun memories. I love it when you smile and think of me. And I am with you always. Great confirmations. I'm going to see now if there's a couple of oracle messages that they want to give to you. Thank you. Yeah. So that came out. So we're on the right track here. Okay, let's see. Everything comes back around, so keep your energy clean. Don't engage. Don't react. You can respond, but you don't have to engage. Sometimes no is the best answer. No is a powerful message. Or not responding is a powerful message. Just ghost them and block them. is what my angels are saying to me right now. Intuition. Each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. So take time to listen to yourself. Spend some time in peacefulness and rest, meditation, stillness. Take time out to listen to yourself. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to get you some angel numbers. And then we'll close this reading out, you guys. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for staying tuned to see how the tables have turned in your favor. Wow. Nice. Only one came out and it's abundance. Number 888. So Google this number for more in-depth information. It says financial abundance and success are on the horizon. Stay focused and disciplined on what you want to create and experience in this new chapter. So I wish you guys all the best. Thank you for tuning in, and please give it a like and subscribe if it resonated. And I have plenty of other timeless messages for you to receive when it's perfect timing. And you can find them by the title, and whatever you're drawn to is meant for you. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. I'll catch you in the next one.